Safeguarding should be one of the most important considerations when choosing a nursery. But how can parents genuinely assess whether a nursery has a strong safeguarding culture? A familiar name, an impressive building, or a detailed online policy can never answer that question on its own. Parents need to look at the people, the leadership, and what happens in a nursery every day. Here are 5 important questions every parent should ask when looking for a nursery place for their child. The first question: who is ultimately responsible for the safeguarding of your child? At our nursery, the leadership is present within the nursery. I work alongside my teachers, observe their practice, speak directly with parents, and remain personally accountable for the care the children receive. I'm actually a teacher myself in the nursery, and I love taking part in the activities, so I'm very, very close to the children that we educate here. The third question: what happens when a concern is raised? Safeguarding is not simply a policy kept in a folder. It requires teachers to remain professionally curious, record concerns accurately, and share information appropriately and act without delay. Parents should feel confident that they can speak openly to the nursery and that their concerns will be taken seriously. The fourth question: is the leadership visible and accessible? Parents should know who is making decisions about their child's care. At our nursery, families speak directly with me or my teachers, rather than relying on systems, emails, or distant management structures. Our fifth question: what does the nursery's latest Ofsted report say? We believe it is important to be open about our journey. We constantly look at making improvements where needed. We take responsibility and review our practice based on feedback we receive. During our March 2026 inspection report, Ofsted found that our safeguarding standards were met. Ofsted also judged children's welfare and well-being to be met at a strong standard that's above the nationally expected, and recognised the responsive relationships between our children and our teachers. For us, those findings represent more than an inspection result. They reflect the work we have done to create a nursery where children are known, parents are heard, and teachers are supported, and leadership remains visible and accountable. So when choosing a nursery, do not base your decision on its size, reputation, brand, or its social media presence. Visit the nursery. Observe how the teachers communicate with their children. Read the latest Ofsted report. Meet the people who will be responsible for your child. Check their social media and talk to existing or past parents. So ask yourself one final question: will the staff at a nursery truly know, understand, and protect your child? At our nursery, safeguarding is personal, because every child is treated like it's my own son or daughter. So if you're looking for a nursery, book a personal visit, meet the people behind Little Darlings.